Hello everybody, and welcome back to Space Engineers with C4 credit. I don't have a gravity generator here. So, this is different, you might say, and you'd be correct. We actually ended up getting a server. So, now we have a bunch of people. I say a bunch of people, so far it's 3 of us. But there might be more. But it's at least Gunpowder and Osmeth. There is that's basically right at like spawn point, if you will. That big asteroid there. And so I built a base that's kind of like a what's the word I'm thinking of? It's community, you know? Like whoever needs something, it's there. We've got a refinery and a assembler and everything, so you can just throw your shit in there. It does its work, done and done. No big deal. I like it because that allows, there's a bunch of resources in there too. It allows people to go over there and if they need to, like if they lose their base to asteroids or if their ship crashes, whatever, they can kind of regroup themselves if it comes down to it. So I'll try and keep that stocked as more people use it. Otherwise, we're going to kind of do our own thing a little bit. So, there was this wrecked out husk here, but I have since removed it. Get out of here, Stone. Nobody likes you. Yeah. So, basically, I've just been kind of trying to get things up and running over here at my new base. Plenty of stuff everywhere. Lots of uranium. I went and dug out a ton of uranium to make sure that I could keep this thing running. Which let's actually see quickly how much time. Based off just what's running right now, I could go for another 210 days or so, which is great. Once you start running the refinery, that's not so much the case. I've got the basic setup kind of like we did for the in the single player world, which I only actually uploaded about half the videos I had recorded for it because I kind of went through and we did, you know, I was uploading videos one per day and everything, and then we got this, and it was like, oh, well, now there's not really any reason to keep that, so, but anyways, got a ramp here, med bay there. This is going to be kind of like a docking area, I think, and then this will be the main base area, and I've been kind of working on different designs. I really like the way the white looks against this for my station, and eventually I'd like to have like glass right in here, so this kind of bottom part is all enclosed and stuff. I just kind of like that idea, but that's down the line because I don't have the resources for all that crap yet. Do I have anything on me new? So pretty much I'm thinking I need iron because I don't have any iron. Got a little bit there, I guess, but not enough even to make that. It's very little iron. So, I need to get me some iron, and I need to get me just everything in the world, honestly. Let's go ahead and build a zip. The right color? No, they're not. Are they? Be white. Right? That's right. Crap. No, it's not. Alright, P. I think I was using this one. Is that right? That's right. Okay. There we go. I don't know why it's not... automatically doing that, because when I set these up, they should have saved the color from before I logged off, but maybe they don't. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So let me get this little bit of the room done. We gotta go and get some iron. And I'd like to work on a mining ship, because I technically already built one, but I left it at Sanctuary because it's kind of like, I want it to be a little bit like community property. Wow, that is a white wall. It's so blank. There needs to be more like etchings and stuff. It looks so horrible. We'll put something up there. TV or something. Are there TVs? That'd be cool, actually. Like a big display. What's this? Text panel. How big is that? I'm curious. Rotate. Let's build one, see what it does. I need some of these. Put it right there. Some computers and displays, of which I have that. I didn't make any displays because I was not anticipating making anything. Display, please. Let's hope it only takes 5. Takes 10. God damn it. Need iron. So bad. Whoa, whoa. So, pretty much on this server so far, we've all just kind of gotten, you know, basic base done. Nothing crazy. I think gunpowder and, well, actually I don't know if gunpowder made a ship or not, come to think of it. But I know that, Osmeth made himself a mining ship, and like I said, I did, but it's over at Sanctuary, so that Sanctuary can use it, because I kind of don't want to do that, you know, it feels like cheating a little bit, because I used all the Sanctuary stuff. So now I'm going to use this. Basic rules for the server are, you know, don't be a dick, same kind of basic stuff as normal, but aside from that, we'd like to be able to do one respawn ship so that you can begin with an assembler. Inventory full. So that you can begin with an assembler and a refinery. And once you're done, like tearing that ship apart basically, then that's the only ship you spawn. After that, you spawn either with your jetpack out in the middle of nowhere or at a medical. Of which I know there are at least 2 that I have access to, which is this one here and then the one down at Sanctuary. I don't know if anybody else has one, because those are the only 2 I saw. But Sanctuary should be, I left it to nobody's ownership, so should be able to spawn there if you die, kind of thing, hopefully. We'll see. But anyways, let's get some energy while we wait on the iron to produce. Yeah, we need a mining ship bad. So bad. You just don't even know. And I have been working a little bit on some designs. Oh, duh. I'm silly. I actually have to pick them up myself. 1, 2, 3. Yo! Alright, so text panel. What do you... Show text panel. Ah, here. Hello there, C4. Doesn't seem to show anything. Is it backwards? It's not backwards, surely. I'm sure it's designed to be on the wall, right? Alright, let's try it, like, no, see, that wouldn't even work. Maybe, I guess put it like that, see if it shows up on either side, whatever. Yeah, no, just on this side. Text panel. Sorry for the clickies, but, you know. I don't see any text. Which kinda defeats that purpose. Whatever. So that's a bad idea. I was hoping that I could put, you know, stuff like that. You can make little painting type things out of it, but that's fine, whatever. No big deal. God. Alright, so I got a bunch of stuff here. I'm gonna need a beacon component for a small ship. Small conveyor, I'm sure. Those at least. Some of that. Some of that. A couple of reactors. One connector. I'm gonna need a cockpit, that's for sure. Need one of those as well. What is holding this up? Nickel. Alright, so we're gonna need to get some nickel as well. You know what? We're just gonna go to Sanctuary. I mine most of it, and again, it's for the purpose of, you know, if you run out of stuff, if your ship blows up or whatever, then you can go do it. So we'll just go get some nickel from Sanctuary, and I'll even show you Sanctuary. That's why we're going, because I have to show you Sanctuary. Duh. Gotta see what we've done over there, right? Yeah. So, weird thing. The place I'm living right now is an on-site property apartment for a storage facility, and they're going to be, oh god, 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 gently. Okay. I'm upside down. Here we go. I turned off most of everything just so that it's basic runnings, except for the refinery, which is still going. Holy crap. It takes forever to do some of this, I swear. Alright. I need nickel. Thank you. That should be good. And there's so much more, even in here still. Mined a lot of stuff from this. Magnesium. Some stone. Trim that gravel real quick. Everything else good? Everything's good. Okay. Oh, actually, I didn't explain this new setup. This is pretty much the basic of how I set up my refinery and assembler now. Now that I kind of understand things, I copied the basic ship design, but put it on a space station. So you lay the refinery flat, and then the assembler connects its door to the refinery there. And then out the back comes the conveyor, which goes to the reactor. This right here is to connect to this cargo container from the top door of the assembler. So everything's all nice and connected. Medical room, as always, with the lovely gravity generator just chilling on top, which is turned off right now, so that it has more power. Because let me see, as much as I have, fuel time for 7 days, so that's lovely. But yeah, the uranium, when it started, because it was processing uranium like all night, when it started it had like 12 hours, so it's done a lot of uranium. Alright, let's see. You know what's bad? I didn't actually look to see where I came from. I hope I can find my base. Anyways, I'll show you the rest of this. So the original idea I had was we have that, and then you can turn on the reactor and everything to start the whole process there of you know, refining and all that. And then I had this up here that I used, you know, connected with all these blocks, and put a solar panel over here. Because I was like, well, you know, it's just barely in the sun. Surely it won't ever get hit 5 times. we've replaced it 5 times. And you know what? I'm just like, nah, it's not worth it. Not gonna bother. Uranium for days, people. That's the plan. So, yeah. This is the mining ship I built. Lights. This is the mining ship I built. I like the color. But, I'm gonna actually... let you know... Let you know... There we go. There we go. There. Now it's nice and not greenish seafoam. It's not seafoam color because it's the Sanctuary ship. So this is kind of like the old design, sort of. I did adjust things a little bit, tightened up the back with the thrusters and everything, recessed it all a bit, and then instead of the pooper coming out the back, it comes out through the side over here, which made it look kind of like farm equipment, and I thought that was cool. I really like that look, but we're going to try something a little different. I'm going to go full ham bone on this thing. I don't actually know if that's like a word or term or whatever. Sounded weird when I said it. Okay, so there's Sanctuary. And Okie base there. I'm pretty sure it came from this direction. I'm lost. It is so easy to get completely turned around here. So easy. It's basically a circle with another circle. That's what I'm looking for. That over there is just a huge pile of uranium, so that's not what it is. Excuse me. Must be over this way somewhere. There it is. That's it. That's it. That's the one. Wow, it was actually right next to that, apparently. Go that way! Come on. Come on! I really gotta get a beacon out there. I was up till like 2 in the morning doing this. Oh! And that's what I was talking about earlier. Sorry. Lost my train of thought completely there for a little bit. But what I wanted to mention was how today, wake up stupid early, and was like, well, let's get some breakfast because, you know, might as well. So Ozmeth and I go and get breakfast, come back, he goes to work, it's my day off, chilling. Then all of a sudden, here he comes knocking on the door. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? We just got back from getting breakfast. What do you need? Like, aren't you supposed to be working? He's like, oh, hey, by the way, they're here to tear out the floors and everything. And I'm just like, what? Nobody at his company bothered to mention to us that they had contracted a guy to come through and rip out all the carpeting and everything. And he's going to be putting in hardwood paneling and, words. He's going to put in hardwood paneling and repaint the walls, like tear down like nails and stuff that got in the walls and reputty it, that kind of crap. He's going to do all that business. And it's just like, well, thanks for the info. Appreciate it. So, that's a bit of a bummer. It's kind of basically right now there are 2 rooms. Because they didn't tell us ahead of time, we didn't have anything prepared. So there are 2 rooms in the house that are completely and utterly just chock full of all of our stuff, basically. And they're the only ones that have carpet right now. And so now that the contractors come through and cleaned out all that, then we're going to go through and move all of our stuff, pretty much, into the places he's already cleared. So it's just like shifting everything that he's done, and it's going to be a pain in the ass. He's basically going to do half and half. He was expecting us to be, you know, gone to like an apartment or a hotel or something, and And I'm just like, if we would gladly if we had, you know, been told anything about it. But so, anyways, okay, refinery. So I've got this new design thing that I kind of worked out since I had some time, since my internet was off while they were, you know, doing all the contract tearing up everything. I got this new design in my head to put the reactor down here and then have it like accessible from the front and stuff, and it seemed really cool at the time in my head, so that's what we're going to try and do. But I'm going to need a way down. We do it here maybe, right? You know what, first things first, let's go ahead and we need to get a gravity generator, I think. I really think. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the gravity generator down there with that. So, that's fine. There's so much to do! Basically, okay. Basically what we need to do is we need to move the refinery from there, or not the refinery, the reactor from there to down here. Bam! And then that will leave us with a... Okay, so basically the reactor will be sitting right here where this block, this phantom block is, right? And then I'll probably put the gravity generator either like right next to it or maybe behind it. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe over like off to the side or back there. It doesn't really matter. Just I kind of want it to be like a little room down at the bottom, like the engine room, if you will, kind of a thing. Which would be cool. And then I'll probably put a block there, and then glass here, and then just kind of all the way down, just so it looks, you can see it from outside. That's my whole idea about this, is you have these different layers, and then the glass so you can see inside, and then you have to access everything from up here, like you have to actually walk down, which just kind of makes the space station feel more like an actual station instead of just a platform. So that's our big goal. Since it's a multiplayer server, we're trying to, you know, do stuff that makes sense. Grab everything we can. Okay. So let's, first things first, we need to build our foot for our ship, and that may be the end of the episode. But we'll definitely get a foot up here, guys. And then I probably won't even use the foot. And with that, I bid you adieu.